So in this video I am going to tell you how to set up Google login with Supabase with Google Cloud Console. So this is my website wherein I am on to add it. So I will show you live. Whenever I click on this sign in option, so I am able to sign in with login. So here I am able to sign in with email and password, but when I scroll down and click on this continue with Google, then I will get this error message. This is a Supabase error message. You can see here Supabase is written. So I have added my website to Supabase. So let me show you this website. This website name is shoptai.co.uk. I have logged in it to my Supabase. So let me go to my Supabase. This is my Supabase account, and you can see this this is the domain which I have added, shoptai. So just tap on this project first. These are the project section in your Supabase. You need to log into your account and go to your project section. So on the left hand side you need to look for authentication. Just tap on this. After that you need to click on this option, sign in providers. Just tap on this, sign in providers. Herein you can find so many login providers. Scroll down, Sigma. You can enable any one of them if you want. So herein for Google you need, it is showing disabled. So you just need to click on this, enter your, you need to click on first of all enable sign in with Google. After that you need to enter client ID and client secret or OAuth, which you will get from Google Cloud Console. So go open your Google Cloud Console and log in, and you need to click on my new project here. Click on new project, click on your project, click on new project, enter your project name, select your organization, click on create, select your project. Once you are inside this project, you need to go to APIs, then go to credential, look for the API option. You can see API and services are showing here, and after that you need to click on this credential option. Just tap on this credentials. At the top you can see create credentials are showing. Just tap on this create credentials and click on this OAuth client ID. Click on this option configure consent screen, click on get started, enter your API name, enter the email ID, click on next, click your audience internals on external, whichever you want. You can enter your email ID here. Now click on next, click on I agree, click on continue, click on create. Now click on this option create OAuth client. Here you need to select your application, whether it's web or Android. Mine is web, so let me select web application. So herein again you need to now go back to your Supabase. You need to, you can see this is the callback URL. You need to copy this, and herein you need to click on this authorize redirect URL. You can just type here add URL, and you need to paste the URL here, paste it, scroll down, click on create. Now Google will give you client ID and client secret. So you need to first of all copy this client ID. Just copy, click on this client ID, copy it from here, and herein you need to paste your client ID, and then you need to copy this client secret. Just copy this and paste it here, enter the correct information. Now you can see it is enabled. You can see Google is now OAuth is enabled now. So now let me go back to my website and let me refresh my website. Now refresh it properly and then click on this continue with Google option. So now let me go back to my website once again. Now click on sign in once again, scroll down, click on continue with Google. So now you can see it is enabled now, so it will work perfectly fine with my website, and it within a few minutes it will reflect there. So I hope friends now you will be able to enable this Google OAuth in Supabase. So in case you face any problem, you can mention in the comment section. I'll make sure to give a reply. And if you find this video helpful, just hit on the like button. Also subscribe my channel for upcoming videos.